New update, new story quest in Honkai Star Rail. In this video I will go through the entire story, recap and everything, and after that I will also share my opinions on this story and well also some theories maybe, share my thoughts about this and what other things could happen. You get the point. And just so we won't waste any more time yapping, let's just jump right into the video, shall we? At the Astral Express, the group received a message and it was Xingqiu inviting everyone to the Luminary Wardens. The group kindly accepts his invitation and therefore visit Sanzhou Luofu, where we got greeted by Yanqing. Then monsters attacked Luofu and suddenly Yunli appears. She defeated the monsters and then ran away stealing Yanqing's sword. The group then went to meet with Jingyuan and Huayan, where suddenly Yunli showed up and she turned out to be the granddaughter of Huayan. Yunli refused to give back the sword to Yanqing, and then we left as there were rumors that the IPC members want their cargo back. In the meantime, Zhao Chou and Moza showed up and reported that their master, Fei Xiao, went to view Scale Gorge Waterscape. Back to the main group, who went to deal with the IPC merchants, who refused to have their cargo inspected by the commission, who are planning to repair their stuff. This is where Lingsha arrived, a cultural master and the head of the Alchemy Commission. She successfully encouraged him to let us inspect his cargo, and then some robot got activated. After the fight, Lingsha confirms that there are some biological tissues inside, and then she invites the group to the Alchemy Commission for some tea. This is where Yunli appeared once again, and they ended up fighting so Yanqi could finally get back his sword. However, Fei Xiao interrupts their fight. Fei Xiao is one of the 7 Arbiter Generals and Merlin's Claw. With that, Yunli finally gives back the stolen item and leaves. Then we meet up with Huayan and Jingyu once again, and Huayan presented this gift box that will soon have a special sword in it, and this sword goes to the winner of these wardens. Irritating Yunli then, you guessed it, decided to enter this challenge, as well as Yanqing too. Huayan apparently also wanted an apprentice in these wardens, and they apparently chose March 7. With that, March 7 training has begun, and she actually did really well in her swordplay practice. On the last day before the wardens, Zhao Chou came by and confirmed that they really did add an apprentice in the Warden's competition. He also asked if they can show him where the competition will take place, and so we learned that it takes place on the ship called the Sky Splitter. This is where the group came across some suspicious individuals, and so they decided to investigate them. And we learned that they take orders from someone named Moktok. The group tried to get the evidence, and as they did, they turned out to be Borisins, a monster that attacked Luofu at the beginning of the story quest. After defeating them, we learned that there is more of those monsters in disguises on Luofu. Meanwhile, back with the Trailblazer and Danhan, we answered Fei Xiao's questions, and Fei Xiao sends them to the Shackling prison to transfer Hulei to the Xianzhou Yaoqing. In there we meet up with Hanya, who helped us in our mission. There are also Zhao Chou, Moza and Shui, who encountered Hulai and Moktok as well. We learned that Borisins like Moktok were disguised in functions by taking a magic pill. And they also took Zhao Chou as a hostage. We decided to seal the prison and trap the enemy inside in order to help out Zhao Chou, but Hulai ended up escaping the prison. This story ends by a guard informing Fei Xiao that Hulei has escaped, and now Fei Xiao decided she wants to deal with Hulei on her own. That was it, that was the story of course. And personally, I don't have really much to say about it because I'm pretty sure this is now gonna continue. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's gonna continue. This is the first part of this trailblazing story or whatever you wanna call it. So I can share my opinions, but there's like no theories because we don't know what's gonna happen next, which I'm really interested about. Hulei has escaped, so obviously this Fei Xiao and the others will track him down. How long will this quest take, like how many updates and everything, we'll see. But for now, I think it was pretty cool. The thing about this quest is that at first, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't really that good. The reason on why is because, well, there was nothing much going on. There was literally like, that woman stealing the sword from Yanqing, and then they were just fighting for it. That's basically what was going on, and blah blah blah. But the story really did take a turn as soon as those suspicious individuals were shown. They transformed into Borisins. This is where I really started to like the story. Like the ending of it was really interesting, especially the Sharklik prison part. There was lots of interesting stuff going on. We learned about the body scenes. We even learned about the new characters that were introduced, such as Zhongli and Fei Shao, which is pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to what will happen next and what will happen to the wardens and so on. Well, in other case, thanks for paying attention to this video. Let me know what you think about this quest and what might happen next in the next story quest. And I guess without further ado, I will see you all in my next video. Till then, take care.